Hey, welcome back. So today we have another guide and we're gonna be getting two trumps. Trumps is going to be our level, I would say 50 through 65 grind spot, but if you're extremely strong you can probably start doing trumps at level 40. So to get two trumps, it's a bit difficult, but I'm gonna teach you guys how to get it. The most difficult part being is you have to go through a bridge that's filled with really strong mobs that will probably insta kill you if you don't have enough health. So we're gonna be starting off here in Ragni. We're gonna make our way all the way down through the Emerald Trails past the Lost Sanctuary dungeon, and our first stop is going to be a town in the snow region called Nesac, if I'm not mistaken. From Nesac is where we're going to cross over through the Great Bridge into the Trumps area. The reason being that we're gonna make our first stop in Nesac is in case you guys die, at least you'll be able to spawn somewhere somewhat close to the Trumps area slash the Herb Cave farming location. So once we do get across the bridge, you can either A, go straight to the Herb Cave and start grinding, which I highly do not recommend you guys do that because you probably will die, and if you die you're gonna be back all the way in Nesac and you're gonna have to recross the bridge all over again. So what I suggest is once we cross over into Trums, then we're gonna wanna go to the actual city of Trums itself. Once we are at Trums, then we can have our spawn or safe spot there, so in case you guys are to die for whatever reason, then you'll just spawn back at Trums, and you guys will also have access to the city and be able to buy teleport scrolls in case you ever want to fast travel back over to Trums and grind the Herb Cave. So now that we more or less have our plan and that we've discussed our battle plan, let me actually show you guys how to make it through the bridge in one piece. Alright guys, now that we've went over the plan on how to get to Herb Cave slash Strom, let's start heading out. So the first thing that we're gonna wanna do is we will get to the Lost Sanctuary Bridge, and then from there we will set another waypoint where we actually go into the snow region itself. So just enjoy the horse ride there. Shouldn't be too difficult to get to. The only difficult part is once you get to the Great Bridge to get into Trom itself. But I highly suggest that you guys get a horse and use potions, because you can drink potions while using your horse. So you should be able to stay relatively safe as you cross the bridge. Or if you have any classes like mage or archer that can cast abilities, or assassin, you can just teleport through the bridge, and that'll probably be even safer than going through in the horse itself. So we should be approaching the Lost Sanctuary Dungeon Bridge here in a bit. Let me see. Yeah, we're not too far out. Alright, so we are almost at our first waypoint here. So let's go on ahead and set our second waypoints, which is going to be the town of Nesac. So we're just gonna go through the bridge, take this path here, then just cross through the water, and we'll be over at Nesac. Oh, by the way, I highly suggest you guys go over the bridge. If you go by the side, you're gonna be stuck in the water. Happened to me a few times, so. The bridge is like the fastest route, at least getting there from Ragni. Then, well, Ragni being our starting point, since everybody knows where Ragni is located, and you can easily just teleport there. Alright, so we are now entering the snow biome, and we're gonna be making our way into Nesac. Oh, what just hit me? Oh, it's a little penguin. Alright, so once we reach the water, just teleport over. Make sure you enter the town of Nesac, because like I said, if you are for whatever reason to die while trying to get across the bridge, at least they're gonna just be spawning here in the town. So it's like a little safe spot area, or a checkpoint you could say. Alright, so let's get back on our horse. If you guys need potions, there are some potions here you can buy in Nesac as well. And we will be going over multiple ways to get through the bridge. So once we're here, Nesac, we're gonna take the bridge that's either in the most southern part of the town, and we're going to set a waypoint right here. So just all the way west of the town. And that is the location, or the entrance to the Great Bridge. And like I said, once you guys are level 40 through 50 is when I recommend heading over to Trumps or the Herb Cave. The mobs there are level 55, so ideally you want to start heading there level 45 through 50 if you have like mediocre gear, but if you have amazing or really good gear, then you can just head right over at level 40. Alright, so we are at the Great Bridge. Oh, here, let me get this chest real quick. Watch me get a mythic. You imagine? Alright, so once we are here, just get on your horse if you have one, if you've done the level 30 quest for your horse. Oh, dropped my potion. And then, alright, let me rearrange this real quick. Alright, there you go. Oh, that lag. Am I getting hit by something? Yeah. Yeah, do not bother fighting these mobs. Just have your potion in your hand and then just drink your potion as you are running through the bridge. You guys can see how hectic it gets. There are literally turrets that shoot fireballs at you as you're trying to run across. Yeah, these are the guys you have to watch out for, the fireballs. And yeah, that's more or less how you get across. And if you don't have a horse, if you have like a class like mage, assassin, or archer, then you can just teleport across the bridge, and honestly, I think you're safer just teleporting across than running on a horse, unless you have like a really expensive fast horse, which I don't think any of you guys are gonna be having at low level. So that's how you do it for the most part. Let me do it one more time on my horse, just so you guys can get a better idea, and so you can know what to be looking out for. Which is gonna be these guys right here that shoot fireballs. Yeah, like as you guys just saw, I just lost 2,000 health in probably less than a second or two. So yeah, I can get pretty crazy here. Alright, so once we make it through the bridge, what we're gonna wanna do next is we can either head straight to the Herb Cave, which is gonna be located right here, and watch me die. Here, let me heal myself real quick. So yeah, the Herb Cave is very close to like once you leave the bridge. It's gonna be literally this little cave entrance right here. But like I said, I don't suggest you guys go into the Herb Cave right away. Once we're here, we're gonna wanna make our way into Troms. Reason being, in case you do die grinding in the Herb Cave itself, you don't have to recross the bridge again. You're just gonna be spawning in the main city of Troms. It'll also give you access to buying the teleport scrolls at Troms, so you can always just teleport back to the Herb Cave if you ever wanna come grind it again. So let's make our way into Troms. The monsters here aren't too bad, they're just a bit annoying. They're like level 50 mobs, so if you guys are level 40 to 50, you should be fine. You shouldn't be having any issues at all. Just to be extra safe, to be 100% that you get your spawn point set, just go in here where it says you are now entering Troms. And then yeah, we should be good to go. Let's make our way back into the Herb Cave now. So we're gonna go back the same way we came in. We're gonna be using this entrance here, and then we're just gonna go all the way straight up to around this area over here. Oh, Yeah, if you guys are wondering, this is a tier 1 horse. It's a really slow horse. This is the horse you get from doing the quest, so it's not like I have like a super fast horse or anything. So you guys will probably be using the same horse I'm using if you're trying to get to Trumps for the first time, if you just did your quest for your horse. Alright, so once we make it past this part, we head to the Herb Cave, which is right up here. Ow, my health. Yeah, these mobs, if they all jump on you, they can be a bit overwhelming, so be careful. And well, I do have like loot running gear on right now, or like loot bonus gear. So that's also probably why I'm taking a bit of damage. Then the Herb Cave is gonna be right in here. Once we enter, we're going to make a left, and then these are the mobs we are gonna wanna be killing right here. I'm gonna kill a few just so you guys can get an idea of how the cave works. And also, there's no safe spots here, so I highly suggest you guys do this in a party if possible, because the mobs can get a bit crazy at times. There are quite a couple. And I'm gonna be dropping a totem as well, so you guys can see. Most people that do farm Herb Cave, they're usually in a party already, or there's gonna be random parties, so just ask to join in. And if you are a shaman class, Herb Cave is extremely overpowered for leveling. You're gonna wanna stay here from 50 to 65. Once you guys hit 65, then that's when you're gonna start doing the corrupted underworld sewer dungeon. All the way till you get to level 79 if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it's a 79, then you can start doing CUR, which I still need to do a guide on those dungeons. But yeah, this is basically what you're gonna want to do, is just run in a circle around the center and just kite all the mobs, pulling them. Just making sure that you have to be extremely careful, because sometimes they will spawn behind you, and that's how you can die if you touch them. Here, let me just kill them all off real quick. And let me drop a mob totem just so you guys can see how crazy it gets. And you guys are about to find out why this is one of literally the best spots to level from 40 through 65 or 50 through 65, depending on what your gear is. Like, there's gonna be an insane amount of mobs that get spawned here. Oh, and sometimes some do like to spawn up here, so every now and then I guess you can just go on ahead and pull them down, but you don't really have to. But if you want to really get that extra XP in, then you can go right on ahead. Yeah, look how many mobs there are here. This is insane. Especially if you're running double XP, like you can literally go from level 50 through 65 in like an hour or so, I would estimate. Like, it's insane XP. Here, let me kill a few. Yeah, it will get a bit laggy as well, depending on what your computer specs are. If I'm not mistaken, yeah, I'm running shaders right now, so it's gonna, like, my FPS might be dropping a bit. But yeah, it does get pretty crazy, especially when everyone's using all their abilities at the same time. Oh, that lag. Watch me die. No. Let me pop some heals. But yeah, now you guys more or less know how the trading spot works. Is there someone here? No, I really wish there was like a noob or something, or someone that can join. Here. Watch me die. Here, hopefully someone can hop over to my run. Just you can see how, yeah, I think the guy hopped it. No, I don't think he did. But yeah, look how crazy this gets. Look how many mobs there are. And these mobs do cast abilities, so be careful. They have a lunge ability where they jump up at you. So that's why you're always gonna just want to keep kiting and never stand still. The moment you stand still or stop running is when you die on here. Just to give you guys a heads up. Oh, I think there's people. Yeah, someone's in here now. Yeah, we have a shaman, so you guys can see how OP it is if you're a shaman class in here. Yeah, because basically the range of the shaman totem literally covers the entire cave for the most part where they're gonna be spawning in. Alright, so I'm gonna be ending the video now. Hope you guys enjoy. This was just a quick little guide. Hopefully this helps a lot of you try and get as many levels as you can get in right now. Oh, rip, everyone type /F in the chat. Rabbi Jesus just died. Good thing is you'll probably get resurrected here in a bit. Alright guys, peace out.